Yo, here for another custom, and these are the updated Roshe mags. So let me jump into these real quick. All right, so if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I was planning on updating these shoes and kind of making them look more like the real Air Mags over there in the back, and I'll get to those in a second. But so let me jump into these real quick. So these are how the Air Mags were originally, the ones you saw before in my other video, with without the white elastic bands on top. You know, the same design, same aesthetics and everything. But I decided to kind of make it look more realistic like the real mags and add white elastic bands on top of the shoe. So I'm going to be doing two different versions of them from now on. Either Roshe Air Mags with the fully loaded white elastic bands, Nike words on the back. I'll show you guys that in a second. Or same custom, but just with the laces. Because not everyone wants to have the elastic bands on the front. Some might like it, some might not. So you can have the regular laces. But I'm still going to add the Nike words, Nike mag word on the back of the shoes as well. So I made these snug. You know, pretty much when you put your foot in, I let the top one a little bit looser, so when you really slide your foot in, it allows it to come through without it ripping or anything like that. It's pretty durable elastic, pretty stretchy as well, and it gets tighter as it goes down on your instep. Same with these. Now these are all stitched by me. I stitched these. I hand paint them with the Air MAG colorway. I airbrush them with these little indentments for the straps, kind of like the real ones, the real mags that have those slight indentments on the side. I added the midsole, handcrafted midsole, add the lights, add protection to the lights. I also beefed up the protection for the lights on the back of these. I'll get to that in a second, show you guys a better view of that. So everything I do is done by hand and done by me. And so it's a very detailed custom. I mean, extremely detailed custom. It's not like, you know, doesn't take the longest time to do, but it is very time consuming and detail oriented. So those of you that place the order, you know, just please be patient. You know, your orders will come through. And no batteries in the way. Just put your foot in. Got the on and off button as a loose switch, so you can get to it a little easier. And as I was saying, I added the words Nike Mag on the back. So these are a pair of real mags, like I keep saying. So Nike Mag on the back. I added this on the back of my Roshe mags. There you go. So you can see that, and I think it just tops off the design so perfectly. Me personally, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but the words on the back just seals it off so well, so well. And another thing I noticed about the real mags that I want to add on was the reinforcement for the red, green, and yellow lights. You can see right here, it really pops out, it bulges out right here. And I noticed on the real ones, it really sticks out almost like a centimeter off from the actual midsole, which gives it that little bubbly look. So I want to add that on top of this one as well. Let me turn the lights on so you can see it better. So you see where it's at right there, how far it pops out. And I really like that addition as well. It really kind of goes in and kind of makes it look more realistic going along with these. And if you look at here, you can see how it pops out. So I'm really trying to make them like a low top version of Air Mags. Like, that's my goal, as close as possible. And the sad thing is that probably the next ones I do, the Roshe mags, will probably look even better. You know, I'm trying to get better and better as I go on. Because what I plan on doing next is, as you can see on this, it has like a clear outsole. You know, a clear sole out here with this kind of boxy. Let me see if you can see it. Design. There you go. I plan on replicating this in some way with the molds that I have and trying to make a clear version. Hopefully, if I can get it just like this, that'd be perfect. And lay this, when I replicate it, over top of the Roshe mags that I did, somehow like this in front of it, and really give it that low top Air Mag feel. You know, really trying to catch that same exact design aesthetic. And I can't add the lights, the word Nike up top, because as you can see, it's not no space. They did have a pair of Roshe mids. It was like high court or something like that, and it was about this high, but they don't sell them anymore, which would have been perfect for this whole remaking of the mags on Roshes, but I can't find them in men's sizes. Alright, so that's the overview of the new additions to the Air MAG Roshes, my Air MAG Roshe customs that I do. And I got a lot more on the way. I got Yeezy Roshe mags coming out. Usually Roshe's coming out in a slightly different version. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see what I'm talking about. I have pictures uploaded over there. And I'm also working on foam posit Roshe's with the molds that I do. So I'm going to do that as well, test that out, see how that works. But that's about it for this one. So stay tuned for more.